Hello everyone, my name is Chelsea and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are doing March's TBR to be rolled. So this is the TBR game that I play every single month. This is our 4th year doing this, and so if you're looking for the updated rules, I will leave January's video linked down below. But basically we take this colorful die and each color corresponds with a different way of picking my TBR. Red is for who else gets to pick my TBR, like one of the kids, that kind of thing. I also did film recently, so in February, a video about all of my physical TBR. I will leave it linked down below in case you're curious because I did add viewer cards back into the red spot. If that pops up, I'm going to randomize the comments on that video, and that means you get to pick a specific book. So you can do like one book per comment or one comment with a ton of books where I have the option to choose, but you will get to pick a book for the TBR. Orange is for my 25 books to read in 2025. They are all wrapped up and I've basically forgotten half of what's in here. I don't know what we have, but I pick randomly a book from that 25 books I want to read in 2025, and we unwrap it on camera and see what we got. Yellow are prompts for genre of book, format of book, and age group of book. Green are challenge prompts, which I absolutely love. I added some new ones in this year, and I'm very excited to see if we get these. Blue is a poll pick where you actually get to vote on a book. I get to pick them based on certain categories, and then you can either comment down below or I have a poll over on Instagram and you get to vote on a book that we read. And then purple is for vlog projects this year. So if purple comes up, we have different types of vlogs that I can do, and then I actually have to do them and put the video out by the beginning of the next month. So that's what we have here. Let's review how we did in February. So I am filming this video a little bit early because it's the weekend and I wanted Presley to be able to participate in this with us because he did not get to do it last month and he absolutely loves when we film this game. I had 9 rolls, so 9 books on my TBR for February. I will tell you right now, I'm not gonna finish all of them. I really wished I could, however, I have not felt like the books have been going as quickly as in January. Part of it is because I haven't had as many DNFs, which is great, but also part of it is just some of the books are a little bit slow. Part of it is I've been getting into video games a little bit more recently, which is another one of my loves. And so, yeah, I can just tell you right now, I'm not gonna be able to finish all the books this month, but let's see how we did. The first roll we had in February was an orange, which was a book off my 25 books to read in 2025. I ended up with Swordcatcher by Cassandra Clare. This was the book I was going for. It is the biggest book of my 25 in 2025, and I'm currently still reading it. So this is one that I did save a little bit. I was trying to get some other stuff done, so it does not surprise me that I'm still reading it. However, this is an over 600-page book, and it also feels like it's reading very slowly. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. I do definitely want to finish it. This is like my goal to finish by the end of the month, but it is not going as quickly as like her young adult, more paranormal urban fantasies. This is very much an adult high fantasy, lots of world building. It's just moving very, very slow. So the fact that I'm not going to finish my TBR is partly because I'm going to finish this one. The next roll we had was a green, and the prompt we got was for the lowest rated book. I do take one book out of a couple different ones, and we ended up with Makeup Breakup by Lily Manon. I've started this one. I am not too sure if I'm going to DNF this. I want to try it one more time, but I'm focusing on Swordcatcher right now, so we'll see how this goes. The next roll we got was a yellow, and the pick for that was a fantasy. I picked Tristan Strong Punches a Hole in the Sky by Kwame Mbalia, and I did finish this one. Then the next roll was a purple, which is for a vlog. The vlog project that we got was Book Box Books, and I picked The Kiss Countdown by Etta Easton. I did finish this one, and the vlog is already out. My next roll was another orange, and that means another 25 book to read in 2025. We ended up with Trapped in Wonderland by Danny Hoots. I DNF'd this one, which does count for my TBR. The next roll we got was a blue, which is a poll pick. We ended up with highest rated books, and I went with an ebook. You guys picked The Sunshine Court by Nora Sokovic. This is the 4th book in the All for the Game series. I have not read this one. I think I could very easily read this by the end of the month if I really wanted to try. However, I was thinking I want to maybe reread the first 3 books in the series, which is why I haven't picked this one up yet. And actually book 5 just came out like 2 days ago. So that is another thing that I could do. So I'm not necessarily saying that I'm 100% not getting to this one, but it's a possibility I'm saving it for later. The next one that we got was another blue, another poll pick for you guys, and we ended up with a color wheel generator where the book had to have the color purple on the cover. You guys picked Looking for Love in All the Haunted Places by Claire Kahn. I have not read this one. Then the next color we got was green, and the prompt was for a new release. I picked Water Moon by Samantha Soto Yambao. I have not read this one either. And then the last roll we had was another purple, which means I had to add another book to that book box TBR, which I did. Like I said, the vlog is already out. I will leave it linked down below. And I picked The Prospects by KT Hoffman. Obviously, the vlog is out. I did read this one. So ultimately, not horrible. I wish it was better, but Swordcatcher is taking a lot of my time right now. Not, like I said, not in a bad way, but it is much, much slower going than I would have hoped. So ultimately, I'm going to be completing 5 books out of my 9-book TBR. I don't have any punishments for this game for not completing a TBR on this channel, but basically I am saving $1 for every book read in the month, and $1 for every book I did not read in the month. So I'm still a little unsure exactly like what my total book count for the month will be. I'll update you guys in my actual wrap-up video, but what this means is the 5 books that I did read this month, I save $1, and the 4 books I did not read this month, I save $1. I think I read like 1 arc that was not on this list and 1 comic that was not on this list. That might be all of it, so like those would also save $1. So again, I'm gonna be saving at least $9 this month to go with the 17 from last month, which is great. But I will update you guys on that in my wrap up just because I'm not 100% sure what my final tally will be because we are filming this, like I said, a little bit early. But besides that, I don't have too many things I need to do for March. I know March is going to be middle grade March, so I do have some middle grade books I would like to try and get on this list. I'm also going to Emerald City Comic Con at the beginning of March, so I'm hoping for a small number because we are going to be rolling a d12 to actually determine how many rolls we're doing, how many books. That's why we had 9 last month, but only like 7 in January. Yeah, so I'm hoping for not too much, especially because, like I said, I'm also feeling like I'm not reading as much because I'm also playing some video games. I'm splitting my time pretty well, I think, but my reading this month in February was not as much in January. So again, crossing fingers, hoping for a low number. The minimum is 5. It has always been 5, but we'll see what we get. I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna get the kids because they are very excited to play the game. Okay, so here is that D20. Let's hope for a low roll. Okay, 6. That seems doable. Roll number 1 with Elliot. It is green. Okay, so roll number 1 is green. So we're gonna grab the cards. Can you see you now? Okay, so we have the green cards. Let me spread them out for you. Okay, we'll see where she picks. Green cards for Elliot. From the bottom. What do we have? Oh, okay, you want to show? It's a book from a previous TBR. Okay, so for this prompt, I can technically pick a book from any previous TBR, but I think because I didn't finish some stuff in February, I'm gonna pick one from there, and the one that I think I want the most is The Sunshine Court. Again, I think I want to reread, but I know the All for the Game series doesn't take me too long to read because they're very addictive and like action-packed and like tons of stuff's going on. Very easily written, like easy to consume the writing style. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna go with The Sunshine Court. Okay, roll number 2. Whoa, that was a good one. It's blue. Blue. Roll number 2 is blue. So this is gonna be a poll pick. Okay, so we have some blue cards. These are going to have other categories on it, so other colors. Presley's gonna pick it, and then we have to actually do the other category as well. So again, let me spread them out. We're gonna see where Presley picks.
Let's see
blue
what
cards.
color I pick.
He's also going for the bottom. What'd you get?
Yellow!
Ooh, yellow.
Yellow!
Okay, so now we're gonna do yellow cards. Okay, so now we're gonna do yellow cards. These, like I said, are gonna have age group, genre, and format.
Oh.
So,
this is crazy.
it's crazy. Okay, shuffled a little bit, spreading them out for him. Let's see. Yellow? Where are you going to pick? From the top this time. Okay. What does that one say?
Romance.
Romance. Okay.
I know the word romance.
You do. You know a lot of words now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a poll pick. So what this means is I'm actually going to pick 2 to 4 romance books for you to vote on and let me know what to read. Okay, so I picked 3 books. The first one I have here is Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young. This one says a hot one-night stand and an unexpected pregnancy lead a young woman to someone she can depend on. And this obviously does have a guy, here's his face, with a prosthetic, so we do have some disability representation in here. The next one I picked is Game On by Ceresia Glass. This one says, when an unexpected player 2 enters her life, a gamer must decide if their relationship is worth leveling up. I absolutely love game stuff, and it looks like our main female character is a DEIA consultant and is looking for equal representation in video games. She critiques a certain video game that I think he worked on. Yeah, you hear them shushing each other back there? They're trying to be quiet. And then the last one I have is This Spells Love by Katie Robb. So this is gonna be more magical romance. I don't know if I would necessarily call it paranormal, but apparently she like breaks up with her ex or something and wants to do like a curse, and then it ends up in an alternate reality where even her best friend doesn't know her, I think, and then potentially falls in love with the best friend. So those are the 3 books that you have to choose from for the poll. Like I said at the very beginning of the video, you'll have 24 hours to vote on Instagram, or you can always leave a comment down below. But yeah, romances. Throw it this way. Ready? Roll number 3. It's orange. Okay, roll number 3 is orange, which actually means we're gonna pick a book from the 25 books I want to read in 2025. Okay, so these are the wrapped up 25 books to read in 2025. Now, so far I have not gotten any middle grade books. There is one in this stack somewhere. And I know it is one of the shorter books and I think a paperback. So I think I'm gonna try and find it. I think it might be this one. It's definitely short and a paperback, so we're gonna go with this. Okay, so like I said, short, paperback. I'm pretty sure this is my middle grade. If not, oh well, it should be short, but I think this is the right one. So we're gonna unwrap it. Yes. So far, for the fact that I wrapped these up intending to not know exactly what's in here, I think I've guessed what book it is like 3 out of 4 times. So we have Small Spaces by Catherine Arden. This is a middle grade horror, and I recently picked up the 2nd book in this series at a Friends of the Library book sale, and so I definitely do want to read this. It's part of my 25 in 2025. Like I said, short, middle grade, horror. Let's do it. Roll number 4. Red! You're in the red! Okay, roll number 4 is red, which means this is gonna be who is going to pick a book for me. Okay, Elliot, can you stand up so you can pick a red card for me?
Okay.
Okay, here's the red cards. Elliot, pick whatever one you want. She got it at the bottom. Okay, you wanna show? It says viewer. Yay, viewer. Okay, you sit. So this is where the physical TBR video comes in handy, because I'm actually gonna pull up a random comment generator and you are picking my book. Okay, so we're gonna get the YouTube comments from that video. They got them. And we are going to now push the button and pick a book. Pick a comment. Ready? Let's see, let's see. Okay. The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Lori Gilmore. Definitely a quick read with some interesting characters and inspired by Gilmore Girls. This is from Heather. Thank you so much for that. And actually, that sounds great to me. I absolutely love Gilmore Girls. I do a rewatch almost every single fall. So it's not fall right now, but like, who's gonna say no to a romance? Okay, and so this is going on the TBR. Okay, roll number 5. Whoa! Orange again! Okay, and then roll number 5 was another orange, which I guess is good. We don't get to pick as many cards, but I do need to really try and get at least 225 books to read in 2025 on every single TBR. So, okay, so we're back over here with all the books. Now, I don't really have anything planned for this section. I don't think I want like a super big book. So I think I'm just gonna go for one that looks sort of in the middle. And again, these are all looking very similar size-wise, so I'm just gonna, this one. Okay. Okay, so I just wanted something that was sort of middle-ish of size. It is a hardcover. I actually don't know what this book is. So, let's see. Still not doing very good picking middle grade books, but I only had one middle grade on that 25 in 2025. So, this one. Okay. Okay. Release by Patrick Ness. I've read quite a few things by Patrick Ness. I want to say the ones that I've really enjoyed have been more dystopian or sci-fi themed, but I know some of them are also fantasy or more contemporary-ish. Okay, there's a ghost in a lake though, and she's searching, yearning, and she leaves a trail of destruction in her wake. So, okay. Last one, roll number 6. It's yellow! Okay, and then our last roll is yellow. So we're gonna pick yellow card. Okay, yellow cards, pick which one you want. Oh, going in the middle? Good, good. Okay. And it says an ebook. Okay, ebook is great. I do like having the option for that. I don't know if I have any middle grade on ebook, but that's okay. We're gonna pick something else. Ooh. You know what, actually? I have e-arcs from NetGalley, and I also have books that are coming out at the beginning of March that I probably should have read in February and I just did not get to. One of them is a middle grade. It is the sequel to this one, Cinderella and the Beast. It is in the Princess Swap series by Kim Bussing, and I absolutely love that one. So this one is going to be Snow White and the Dragon, or Sleeping Beauty and the Seven Dwarves by Kim Bussing. It comes out March 4th. I need to get to it. I really love the first one. It was very quick and easy to read. Definitely just has like a swap of the princesses into each other's stories, and so we're gonna go with that. Yes, an e-arc of a middle grade. And so that is going to be it. So we only have 3 for sure physical books right now, although you guys do need to vote on another romance for me. So ultimately not too crazy. I did get some middle grade in here. I'm not doing like an exact middle grade March TBR, not like dedicating my entire being to that just because we rolled the ball and it didn't happen, but I do want to read some, and so that is going to be it for today. Don't forget to vote down below or over on Instagram, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up to let me know. Subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more videos. I do have videos coming out Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, so I will see you then. Bye!